All games require scene management, whether it be single server games such as Counter-Strike, room-based games like Among Us, and even games like World of Warcraft which must load the same dungeon multiple times. Flex Scene Manager is designed to make scene management reliable and easy. Flex Scene Manager has callbacks for knowing when server and clients load and unload scenes. You can optionally use these callbacks to perform special actions. There are many demos included in this project. In the loading screen demo, I utilized some of the callbacks to show a loading screen. You'll also notice that when I select my character in the hierarchy and move them between scenes, they are preserved. You may move any number of objects between scenes, and these actions are automatically synchronized with clients. Flex Scene Manager has several advantages over the basic scene management included with Mirror. I already talked about a few. Callbacks and moving objects are both features Mirror does not come with. Mirror is capable of only loading one networked scene at a time. For example, if you wanted to load main scene and blue scene, main scene would load, but you'd have to write your own logic to synchronize blue scene with clients. With this project, you may load any number of scenes and they will automatically be synchronized with clients. In my streaming scenes example, I move into the blue sphere, which will load blue scene, and then the red one, which will also load red scene. You can notice that the scenes are loaded and unloaded as needed both on the server and client. Flex Scene Manager does offer the ability to preserve scenes while no players are present. Another very important aspect of Flex Scene Manager is its ability to control network visibility. Network visibility will ensure players will only see what is in their scenes, as well only get network updates for their scenes, such as sync vares and remote calls. If you look at the editor, you will see the mirror icon gizmo indicating that the loaded cube and sphere are both networked objects. Mirror Scene Management does not offer a good way to manage object visibility when loading multiple scenes. With Mirror's included scene management, you must use proximity checkers when loading multiple scenes, and these may fail to work properly when using level streaming. Mirror does offer a scene checker component, but it only supports one scene at a time. For example, if you stream in blue scene while also being in red scene, you would only see the objects in blue scene or red scene, but not both. Flex Scene Manager removes that restriction and lets you view as many objects in as many scenes as you like, as shown when revealing both the cube and the sphere, which are in separate scenes. Flex Scene Manager also has the ability to set scenes for specific clients. Mirror does not offer this included. I'm still in my streaming scenes example, now with two clients open. Notice that when I move one player into the blue scene, the cube is revealed only to that player. This not only represents a visibility feature, but also shows that the scene is only being loaded for that one player. When I bring in the second player, they see the cube and the additional player. This allows the server to load scenes needed by all clients, while having clients only load the scenes they need. A very useful feature for games with larger worlds. In addition to setting scenes for specific clients, you may also load and unload what I refer to as networked scenes. Networked scenes are scenes which all players will be loaded into at all times. This is useful if you want all clients to always be in the same scenes. The red sphere will load a networked scene. Notice when I step into it with one player, the scene loads for both. Many games may require the same scene to be loaded multiple times, such as dungeon instances. I refer to this action as scene stacking. Without a scene management tool such as Flex Scene Manager, this would be a very difficult task. A common problem with loading the same scene multiple times is that physics objects will interact with each other across scenes. However, this project provides a solution. I will demonstrate this in my unique scene stacking demo. When I move a client in, notice a cube spawns and falls to the ground. This cube is networked and has a rigid body on it. When I move in the second player, they also have a cube spawn and fall. However, these clients are each in their own instance of the scene. Looking at the editor, you can see the scene is loaded twice. If I were to enable the mesh renderers on the cubes on the server and move the cubes around, you'll find they don't interact with each other despite them both being physics objects. You may add any number of players to a stacked scene and generating as many stacked scenes as you like. Although Flex Scene Manager is incredibly powerful, I've streamlined its usage in the API, making it easier to use. I'll also be providing video tutorials on using individualized features. You'll find a link to those in the description. If you still have questions or even suggestions about Flex Scene Manager, definitely feel free to hop onto my Discord and let me know.